总以为我的世界没有人能够了解，在遇见你之前，不知心中什么感觉，想不顾一切，不让这份爱冷却。就算季节变换，我早已习惯，有你在才会有安全感。一瞬间，仿佛能够到达永远。多希望某一天，许的愿全部都能够实现。遇见对的人，根本无需考验，只需要勇气能再多一点点。幸福就在眼前，握紧的手别放开，世界会带我们从现在一直到未来。爱上对的人，决定不会改变，只需要默契能再多一点点。就算再久等待，绝对不会想离开，只因为爱。只因为爱。
Your mother underwent a physical examination last week. The result of the CT scan then was bleak, so I recommended she take a pathological biopsy for confirmation. But we don't know why she kept it from you. Maybe she doesn't want you to worry about her.
So, tell me what her illness is. I want to know the truth, doctor.
She was diagnosed with lung cancer, stage 2.
Is there still a chance for her to get cured?
Since it was detected early, and there's no sign that the cancer cells have already spread, I'm optimistic that she can be cured.
So, she'll get well if she undergoes surgery?
For patients of stage 2 lung cancer, surgery is the only effective method to cure the disease. If the tumor is removed, the 5-year survival rate of an ordinary patient can go well over 50%. But the operation can only remove the tumors that are visible. Otherwise, those that are invisible to the naked eye may not be eliminated. That's why we recommend chemotherapy.
You mean to say it's also possible she may not get well?
Any treatment can either be a success or a failure. We should not give up treatment, regardless of the result. Do you agree?
Of course. Are you sure that the Maweihua you are talking about is almost 60? and wears glasses?
Yes, that's her.
Oh. I need a favor.
For now, please don't tell my mama that I know she's sick, okay?
You mean to say it's also possible that she may not get well?
Any treatment can either be a success or a failure. We should not give up treatment, regardless of the result. Do you agree?
Hi, honey. I love you.
I don't know why she keeps saying I love you to me every day recently.
I was so wrong about you and Jinghao being lovers.
Then you should apologize to me.
I'm sorry.
I forgive you. Do you even have any idea how you make me feel, Ma? Like I'm not even alive! This isn't love! It's just your selfishness! That's what it is! You're being selfish! If you're gonna act like this, why did you even give birth to me?
You broke my heart, Chai!
Just reach for the sky. No more hello goodbyes. For together our wills be tied.
A person will encounter different sufferings in his life. Some are optional, some inevitable. And that's why we can do nothing but face them with courage. Since your mother didn't want to tell you, you should pretend that you don't know that she's sick. Don't disturb Anyang while he's doing therapy. As long as there's life, there will always be hope. Look down. Each of them can spend the whole day telling you their sad stories, but they choose to fight for their dreams, despite the odds. That's how they go about life. That's how you should too. You're not alone. You're a strong woman. You can overcome it. I'm sure of that.
Of course you're right. I'm really insignificant, and I've been asking myself all this time, what can I do? I can do nothing for my mom. But is it possible for me to pretend that I'm still not aware of it? Like you said?
Yes, you can do it. Trust me. Fine. Just tell everyone. Do it like this. Kuchai! I know you're the best! You can do it! Come on.
Kuchai! You can do it! You can do it!
Grandpa, Grandma, strawberry yogurt is a special kind of salad. It's very delicious and good for your health as well. You better eat it regularly. Grandpa, can I massage your shoulders?
Okay.
Is the pressure okay?
Oh my, it's good. Where did you learn this skill? Huh? It feels so good. Oh dear, why don't you try it? Huh?
No hurry, Grandma. If you want a massage, I promise to give you one next time.
No, thank you, my dear. Just have a good time.
It feels really good.
Ma!
Oh,
Oh, it's Chuya.
yes, it's Chuya.
Chuya!
Oh, how are
Bag of
you?
food again. We haven't finished the other one yet. Hey, get the bag.
All right. I'll bring it inside the house.
Thank
Oh,
you.
sit down.
Why don't you sit down?
Chuya.
Are you free today? It's my day off. That's good. Wait, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm
Come on,
sure.
give her some water, old man.
Oh,
You have a new helper. Well, I've become very dependent on her. You'll keep her forever? Of course not. Where did you get her? From Weiwa. Oh. You know, when it comes to this young helper, I feel a little bit confused because Weiwa hired her for us without even telling us. Nor did she even give any reason for doing that. That's why I find it real strange. Well, don't think that way. Maybe she just wants someone to take care of you. You should have hired one earlier.
I'm sure you're right.
Of course, you know I'm right. There's no need for that. Listen to this. She had a physical exam to check her lungs. Go on. The doctor asked for a tomo scan. I called to check if she had taken it and to ask her about the result. But she said she's fine. Every time I would call her, she's fine. That's what she says, she's fine. But you see, I'm still worried about her. Hey, Ma, that just means she's fine. She'll tell you if there's anything wrong. It may be an infection. Oh. By the way, Pa, it seems to me that you look healthier now. Eat good food and enjoy, okay?
Yes.
Okay? Have some of these strawberries. Oh, thank you.
You don't have to worry about me, Doctor, because I can accept whatever the results of the test may be. And in fact, I've made adequate preparations, so just tell me the truth.
Stage 2 lung cancer.
Stage 2. Stage 2 is... Could you explain it to me? I don't know.
You're lucky you can still have surgery. Otherwise, it will no longer be feasible.
With an operation. Since I'm not so knowledgeable, could you tell me how much longer I can still live after the operation with your experience in treating patients like me?
There's a 5-year survival of 50 to 70%.
So in other words, around 30 to 50% don't get to survive within 5 years of the operation.
Don't look at it that way. To fight against cancer, a patient must have a positive attitude towards the treatment and have a strong will to get well.
Now, when can I have the operation? I hope to do it as soon as possible because I'm afraid that the cancer could spread with each passing day.
Well, I checked my schedule. We can do it next week. My schedule this week is already full.
Next week, all right. So the earliest one is next week.
How about your finances?
Come on, my sickness has become almost hopeless. But I do have adequate finances, so don't worry about it.
Good. There's a 5-year survival of 50 to 70%.
I still have many things to do.
Charlene, plain noodles, please.
Okay.
Sister.
Hey,
Hello.
Big Wang.
So, how are you?
So-so.
How bad is it?
Quite bad. Lung cancer. I'm fine, so don't get upset nor console me. I mean it. It's tiring. Oh, by the way, are any of your friends interested in taking over the shop? I want to retire.
在你们的眼里，是不是觉得我麻烦了？我走着走着感觉累了，我说着说着好像忘了，我睡着睡着梦见你们了，可我醒来你们不在身边呀，因为我步入了时间的美，虽然这种美会让人疲惫，你所喜欢的追逐的爱和误会，不用在意我的微笑。
Why aren't you eating?
I'm not hungry. You enjoy eating so much that it's hard to believe that you also have cancer.
Listen to me. I didn't want to eat when I was diagnosed. I had no appetite, so my weight dropped dramatically. Later on, I realized that I had to eat. Otherwise, I would become undernourished and collapse.
I don't need to be nourished at all. If I eat something, only the cancer cells will be nourished. But if I starve myself, then the cancer cells will also starve to death. Do you agree with me?
If you don't eat, you will starve to death before the cancer cells do and will cause gastrointestinal problems.
All right, I'll have some.
Wei Hua. So when will you tell your mom and Chayi?
Listen to me carefully, okay? Once I enter the operating room and the doors close, then you can reveal it to everyone.
Time won't stop until the chance. Memories are my best friend. As I go on day by day, you I know will lend a hand. Thinking of my yesterdays, we had our laughs and cries, friends till the end of time. We will never say goodbye.
Hey, Ma.
Hi, Chayi. What are you doing?
Well, nothing really, Ma.
Oh, well, what about going out of town, just you and me?
Why not? Where do you want to go?
Well, it's a place that you mentioned before. A place where we can enjoy a hot spring bath.
Ah, the hot spring spa.
That's it, hot spring spa. So what do you think of that?
I'm good. But you were reluctant to pay for it. Why are you willing to do it now?
Well, I don't really think that I should be worried about money now. My future son-in-law will become a famous painter, with one painting selling for millions. And my daughter will be a famous writer, and one book will bring her tens of thousands. So it's not necessary to keep my small savings. And besides, I want to spend my money with you. How about that?
Of course. So when do we leave?
In a couple of days, so when are you free?
Let's do it at once. What about tomorrow?
Tomorrow? That's great, actually. I'll be totally free tomorrow.
Good. Let's do it tomorrow. I will pick you up, okay?
All right. Come and pick me up.
So it's only you and me? What about my aunties?
Oh, no. This is just going to be you and me, okay? The theme of this trip will be Mother and Daughter's Day.
All right. That's settled. I'll pick you up tomorrow. Wait for me.
Fine. Goodbye, honey. See you tomorrow.
Oh, wait. You haven't said I love you today.
I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too. Wait for me, okay?
I'll see you.
See you.
Hi.
I'm surprised to see you here, Ma. I was going upstairs.
Why bother?
So I can help you out with your luggage.
I don't think I need to bring too many things.
That's true. I just thought that older women bring along many things with them.
Do you think I'm old? Excuse me.
Sorry. You're a little girl.
Hey, well, based on what you said, the place we're going to is a grand hotel. A 5-star with everything, is that right?
Yeah, a grand hotel with everything you want.
What a relief. I'm bringing nothing along but this bag, so don't take me to a deserted place, okay?
Seatbelt.
Uh-huh. Let's go. The happiness you get from traveling is not determined by how far you are from home. I'm totally relaxed now, even if we're not going that far.
If you enjoy traveling so much, we can always do it during our spare time, you know?
Are you serious? We can do that?
Of course we can. I'm going out with you right now. Don't you feel happy and relaxed?
I think that's great. I'll feel overwhelmed with the unexpected favor if we get to go out once a week. As I was saying, the lifestyle of the Chinese have vastly improved, you know. Many families now choose to go on vacations during holidays and festivals, which leave most cities peaceful and quiet. And where do they go? They travel across the country. And suddenly I pity myself because I haven't traveled to many places. I was always quite exhausted in managing the noodle shop.
It's my fault. I promise to travel with you in the future.
Really now? Are you serious? Do you want to travel?
Of course I do, as long as you're happy. Maybe, we can go to Thailand.
That's only in Asia, right? It's not far enough.
A faraway destination? America? Italy? Oh, Ma. What about Austria? I already know it. It's really fascinating there.
Good idea. I haven't been there before. Okay, let's make a deal. Okay?
Sure.
Concentrate on driving while we pinky promise. Pinky promise. Once it's made, you cannot change. Oh, wow. My daughter will travel with me. How nice.
We'll wade through rivers, watch the waterfalls, and walk on prairies, and enter forests.
How nice. I entered the forest and saw the trees, but I lost sight of him. I felt the wind blowing through the leaves. I stood there like in a dream. I entered the forest and saw the trees, but I lost sight of him.
You feel good, Mama?
I feel very good.
Great.
Here.
Drinking wine?
Yes?
Are
What's
you
the
sure?
matter?
Can you drink wine?
What? Why can't I? You're not the only one who can drink wine.
Fine. Okay.
I'm so happy today that I have to drink.
Cheers.
To a very relaxing massage. Cheers.
I agree. Cheers. Don't drink too much, okay?
I'll slow down.
What's this? Pickled egg?
You like it?
I choked on it.
How come? It's so delicious. Do you still remember the things you swallowed? When you were small, you swallowed a pin, remember?
I did?
Of course. You were 2 or 3 years old. One day, I was tidying up all our clothes, and you were playing beside me. There was a pin near me. Huh? But suddenly, it went missing. So I tried to look for it, but I couldn't find it. Then I saw you chewing. So I said, open your mouth and spit it out. Don't swallow it. Don't swallow it. You swallowed it. And then I told you, open up, open up. Open your mouth now and spit. But then I found nothing in there. That really scared me so much, that's why.
Really?
I scooped you in my arms and rushed you to the hospital. It was winter, so there were no taxis. I carried you in my arms until I arrived at the hospital and burst into tears. And when I saw the doctor, I tearfully said, my daughter accidentally swallowed a pin. If it reaches her stomach, it will prick her intestines. What should I do? Then the doctor told me, don't worry, take it easy. We've admitted worse cases of kids before who have swallowed nails.
What?
Then he told me that you would be fine. Your stomach would naturally remove it. I was just scared to death. When we went home, I made some dumplings. I stuffed them all with enoki, hoping that it would catch the pin. And after you finished eating the dumplings, I waited for you to use the toilet and kept asking if you had. You said, I'm sorry, Mama, I haven't made poo-poo. Then in the evening, you finally went. So I got a container and chopsticks. Then I held the container in one hand and the chopsticks in the other hand and started looking for the pin. And while I was looking for it, Aunt Shenhua came. She brought me something that night, so when she pushed the door open, she saw me looking for it and asked, what are you doing? Are you eating poop now?
With chopsticks?
I said, shut up! Why would I eat poop? I'm looking for a pin that my daughter swallowed.
So tell me, Ma, did you really find it there?
Yes, I did. It was like a diamond, so I shouted, I found it! It's here in my hand! But it really stank. Cheers to the pin.
You should have kept it for me.
I guess
Stinking
you're
pin.
right. Listen, a mother will feel like dying many times when raising a child. She feels flattered when people say her kid's lovely. But then she'll get scared to death if she thinks that her daughter is in danger. And then she will get worried if her baby is sick. You see, She'll feel all these many times before the baby is all grown up. Sometimes I see young mothers giving prenatal training while they're pregnant. They would play classical music to the baby while it's still inside the womb. But on the other hand, I feel that I didn't teach you so many things when I see parents go and put their month-old babies into a bathtub so that they will learn how to swim at once. So when I think of this, I don't consider myself a good mother.
That's nonsense.
I'm serious.
You taught me so many things. Singing and dancing, reciting poems, many poems.
Hey, you're right. I taught you a poem that I remember. Dragonfly. You're flying freely, flying gently, while no one can hear what you're saying. You speak to us with
your eyes wide open.
Don't you ever feel tired?
You flap your transparent wings gently, sometimes up high in the sky, and sometimes late at night. Even if you can't see, my mother told me that you're busy catching insects like mosquitoes and flies. Ah, my cute little dragonfly, I shouldn't have caught you. Go now and fly high, fly high. I still remember, Mom.
Yes, you still remember that. Come on, come on, come on. Let us drink to that. Cheers, dear. I feel so happy today.
That's because you're relieved. You learned how to enjoy life, and you're willing to spend for it.
Well, that's because you haven't really looked at your cell phone lately. Usually, you would text me, I'm doing my work, so I'm very busy now. It seems that you're pushing me away. I often feel guilty, you know, for holding on to you until now. But I'm really happy today, because deep down inside I can feel that you're willing to be with me. Thank you, honey. Cheers. If you're happy, then I'm also happy. Where are you going?
I can go nowhere else but the bathroom.
Hey, do you still remember? Back
What?
then I taught you the songs that I sang in my childhood. None of your friends could sing those songs. And you even danced to them. This song is just one of many. There was an old woman near my house, standing alone, holding a brush. I wanted to ask why she is there, but I hush. Remember that? A big long stick she holds on her left, a bamboo basket on her right. Then she began walking, I thought she was floating. Remember that, Tai? My clumsy fingers. Are you ladies ready again? Say I'm really, really rich! Wait.
What?
I just want to ask you a favor, dear. Every night before you go to bed, could you text me to say, "Hi, Ma, I'm okay, don't worry about me, nighty-night." Would you?
What if we just do it every other day?
Could you go to the drugstore today and buy some medicines for Auntie Shenhua, because there's no one else who can do it for
I'm
her.
very busy. I'm doing my article.
Oh, I'm sorry, but it won't take too much of your time.
I could remember it even though I was young. My father was down on his knees. But you told him to leave and never come back!
You broke my heart, Tai!
This isn't love! It's just your selfishness! If you're gonna act like this, why did you even give birth to me? I regret saying those things. If only I could turn back time, I will show you how much I love you.
there was a popular song before. For children. Wait, let me see. What's that song again? It's a song about a mother. Chayi!
Yes? Dearest Mama, kiss my mama.
So how do you sing that song?
Oh, my dear Mama.
Yes, that's right.
You must be so tired. After working all day long, you must be so tired. Mama, Mama, please sit down. Mama, Mama, please sit down. Here's a cup of tea.
Here's a kiss and a hug.
Here is a kiss and a hug for my dear Mama.
Kiss, kiss.
Mwah, Mama.
That's my baby. One more.
Mama,
What?
can we, talk about Auntie Chuya and my dad? What's wrong?
Now that you're grown up, I'm going to tell you. Listen. We only had several friends when we were young, and we would often go out at night as a group. Sometimes it's hard for a man to control himself, especially when he's with a woman. What I could not accept was the fact that your dad cheated on me and slept with her. I couldn't forgive them. It was the worst betrayal. I hated Chuya and your dad, and that scared me somehow. They were sorry and regretted it. Your Auntie Chuya had promised to never drink wine again because both of them drank too much. That's why it happened that day.
Mama, you don't have to continue if it's hard.
Not at all. It's not hard for me, to be honest. You know, deep inside me, I feel relieved to get it off my chest. Really. Mama just wants to tell you that I feel sorry for her. Besides, I've forgiven her for that. At last.
Mama, did my dad die because of Auntie Chuya?
I don't think so. Really, I think we have to analyze what happened objectively. It was a heart attack. Just like your grandma's. It runs in their family. He had 3 heart surgeries even before that happened. I asked him to leave for what he did. And because I was very young back then, in fact, I was no more than 30, much younger than you are.
Really?
I had to raise you alone. I was so angry at him that I shut the door to your dad forever. I didn't want to take him back. He was regretful and begged for forgiveness every day. One day, he got drunk and suffered a heart attack. He died because of that. That's why. Don't blame your aunt. Honey, what I want to tell you is that everyone, good or bad, would inevitably hurt others. But you should never hate those who have hurt you, because hatred is not good. You just punish yourself. In the past 2 decades, I didn't talk to her. My best friend. Don't hate them because it won't help you. Instead of that, accept what happened with a peaceful mind. That's all. You know, I'm happiest and proudest because I gave birth to you and raised you well. You grew up to be thoughtful, sensible, and beautiful. If your dad were alive and saw you now, he'll be happy. And I wouldn't feel sorry that it happened any longer. So let's drink to that.
The latest test results show that...
Come on, Doc. I'm ready for anything.
Although it's possible for you to walk again, the chances are slim.
The chances are slim. Doctor, I've been under therapy for a long time. No need to console me.
Wait. Our hospital is conducting a clinical test on a new drug. We're recruiting some volunteers for it. Perhaps it could be of help to you.
Then I want to volunteer.
But then, there is something I must make clear to you. Since this new drug is still in the experimental stage, it may have some side effects.
Never mind. I've got nothing to lose.
Do you want to try it? It's clearly stated in the consent form that this new drug is good for your rehabilitation to some extent, but it may cause problems to your spleen and stomach. I've prescribed a medication for you, so you can take it for stomach pains. The reaction that's caused by the drug may differ from person to person, and it may even lead to sequelae. So please think about it.
如果有一天我白了头发，如果有一天我掉光了牙，如果有一天我无法说话，如果有一天我记忆很差，如果有一天我脾气很大，如果有一天我皱纹满甲，如果有一天我步履拖沓，如果有一天我冰冷腐化，不会抱我在胸膛，你会不会有泪好多行，还是你早把我忘？你是否还对我想谎？你是否还会对我说谎？你是否还在我身旁？还是你早把我忘？还是你早把我忘？